strange thing where they go. And of course that means they stare. They stare a lot, and they just look. I said, "Excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you're the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean?"
I'm burning up now, taking higher levels. I'm in a bad spot, trouble to my knees. I need a taste, sipping on heaven. You got me waiting, waiting for you. We're chasing trophies, got me ready, don't you worry. I feel the power of the champion. You got me running for the glory. Good to let this go. Burning up now, nothing's gonna stop me. I'm going faster, wanna break away. I love the way it feels. It's the adrenaline, we're going all the way. Cause we never ever going down. You got me walking through the fire. We don't catch a slide when we were young. Never run from the fight, yeah, we come to the top. Never run from the fight, all the way to the top. Never run from the fight, yeah, we rise to the top. I'm on a rush now, winning, that's my focus. I need some ice, you gotta cool me down. I feel my nirvana coming closer. You got me waiting for you. We're chasing trophies, got me ready, don't you worry. I feel the power, I'm the champion. You got me running for the glory. Good to let this go. Burning up now, nothing's gonna stop me. I'm going faster, wanna break away. I love the way it feels. It's the adrenaline, we're going all the way. Cause we never ever going down. You got me walking through the fire. We don't catch a slide when we were young. Never run from the fight, yeah, we come to the top.
Hello everybody, welcome to the grand finals of X Factor. We're gonna have the two teams from Nigeria that made it to the end of the bracket. It's gonna be Oasis versus Shinigami. Today I have my very good friend Mr. Ghostrix. How are you doing today?
I'm alright, man. Should be exciting to watch. It being my first time, you know.
Yeah. I mean, these two teams are very, very strong. I know that Oasis were the winners of Equilibrium. I know it's one of the tournaments we did for Nigeria. So yeah, I'm expecting great things coming in from Oasis. The Shinigami, you can't really count them out. This team has also proven themselves to be very, very strong. Now, what can you say about the state of the meta right now, Mr. Ghostrix? What are you expecting to see?
I'm expecting to see some, possibly a Yu Zhang, maybe a Leslie. I don't know, man. I'm not very good with the meta. What are you expecting?
No, of course. No, I think Anti-Pipe is what I'm looking for here. I love his mage picks. They are always pretty meta, so I'm looking at the Vexana specifically from both teams. Want to contest that hero. Saying already here. But as for junglers, both teams from Nigeria here, they love to pick the tanky fighter junglers, right? We're looking at the Balmans, we're looking at the Barretts, the Fredrins. We can expect to see some of that. Anyway, we should be ready to go now. Just waiting. It looks like both the teams are ready, so we should get straight into it.
Your team is banning.
All right, first ban. Now, as I said before, we are expecting that Barats to be banned. I think that hero is way too strong in this current sort of format. Although it's going to be a Diggy ban starting off, so maybe they're going to go for some heavy CEC team fight is what this might be looking for.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn.
All right, and then we're following it up with a Vexana ban. Now, what do you think both the teams are looking for when it comes to these bans as well? Not just about the team fight though; they might be looking for something else.
The only thing I can think of is the team fight. You're probably gonna see an Atlas come out at some point, or maybe a Tigreal.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Tigreal is probably the most likely answer there. You're right with that. A Minotaur is also an option that can be picked up. I feel like that hero is very strong. You know, it's got that CC that the Tigreal and the Atlas have, but it also has that region aspect with the flask of the Oasis. So yeah, they're gonna ban that out. So they're looking exactly for that. So what you said, that Tigreal and that Atlas possibly coming in. I think Rockstar Alfie is a pretty decent Atlas. I've seen him play it before, so I'm keen to see it come out here.
Yeah, especially good now that the Diggy is being banned out.
Light me up and
Oh right, I completely forgot that both teams really like the Xborg, right? So this hero, I feel like it's a little bit greedy. I feel like it needs a little bit of time to come online, but once it does, it's just impossible to kill. You know, you get that immortality to just have like 4 HP bars and just that damage output as well, just based on the enemy's like max HP. It's just really annoying to play into. But Ghostrix, we were playing tonight and we were facing a few nanas. What do you think about this hero?
Yeah, the hero is really strong if you can get the combo off, which I would expect from pro players. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially since it's paired with that Matilda, right? Having that additional mobility for that mage that doesn't have too much is completely valuable. But hey, there it is. We're gonna see Mayua pick up that Barretts, possibly the EXP lane Barretts. So that's something I haven't seen too often. But they're sort of they're trying to do a big brain play here by making the Expo go jungle with the Barretts. I think that's quite a wise choice, you know, baiting the enemies into picking something they might not want to pick, such as that maybe this carry. Anyway, yeah, I mean, carry, the hero's sort of fallen off of the meta recently. I feel like with like the tank build trying to being nerfed like all the time, you know, making it based off of the that true damage based off of your attack instead of the just being true damage in general. So I feel like the hero is not as good as it used to be, but Rylan will pick it up here for the side of Shinigami.
See value in me?
We are looking for
You should.
yeah, we are looking for a jungler coming in from Shinigami here. So looks like we're just sort of picking out the right heroes to take, as well as a mage coming in from Oasis. And as you said, there's the Yu Zhong. You there, Ghost?
Rise
Yeah,
beyond
yeah,
greatness
Your team
and
is picking.
reignite
worries,
the
no worries.
star.
Yeah, that is the Yu Zhong. I feel like that will do quite nicely into that Barat specifically. You know, as the Yu Zhong does have that percent sort of damage to sort of deal with that high HP pool. But
invented one.
it's gonna be the chip, right? Now this hero, I
I
feel
did
like
not see that.
I feel like this here,
just a
you do need to be somewhat good with your positioning to work
yourself.
around. But if you have that good positioning, it can be really effective when it comes to giving your team the advantage when it comes to getting into the right sort of fights. I don't know how much of this hero you've seen, Ghost, but I feel like it's pretty strong.
It is really strong. The fact that you can have your cores push while having the security of being like teleported into fight when needed. It's a really strong ability.
Is like blood.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, we'll finish off the we'll finish off the draft with a Carmilla jungle, maybe coming in from Kami Levi. I think I've seen him play this once before, but it didn't go too well, unfortunately. But he's gonna bring it out again in this grand finals of game 1 here. So I'm interested to see how it works. Not too keen on it, but hey, it is what it is. If it's comfortable and if he thinks it might work, then we're down to do it. Don't know if you've seen that hero before in the jungle role.
I haven't. I don't know if you've noticed, but the enemy, the top team, they decided to switch out the X-Ball.
Oh, right. So they've switched back. Right. I see. So Mike will be hitting up that Barats and the Mayua into the X-Ball. I quite like that. I feel like the Barats would struggle a bit too much against the Yu Zhong. Not saying that X-Ball doesn't. I feel like Phantom, he's going to be really gonna have that advantage when it comes to the lane against that X-Bog, right? Because X-Bog's not the strongest laner.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
But yeah, I feel like this is a pretty even
5
game. But
seconds
anyway,
till the
guys, this is
enemy
gonna be
reaches
the
the
grand
battlefield.
finals, game
Smash
1
them.
between Shinigami and Oasis. I'm sure you guys are just as excited as I am to see what's gonna happen and who's gonna be the victors of X Factor. Now, looking at the drafts, Mr. Ghostrix, what do you think? Whose draft do you prefer in general between the two teams?
In general, if I'm thinking about like the team fight ability, I'd probably say that the team with the Nana is like really good because they've got Yu Zhong for initiation as well as Carmilla too. They can get their spells off. It's very, very deadly stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely true. You know, if you're gonna see that Carmilla ult, you know, with that Nana ult as well, the Melina Blitz, it's just gonna absolutely shred the HP bars of all the members coming in from Oasis. But it does need to be set up. That's the only problem here. I was gonna see Mike. He's gonna be being nice and aggressive with that Barat. The power of that hero in this early game is nothing to not respect, pretty much. But anyway, Kami Levi, he's gonna do his best as well. He's actually ahead in XP. But here we go. The pushback coming into Kami Levi. Is he gonna be able to make it out of this one? Just barely gonna make it out of that engagement. And the Barat, he's gonna have to retreat as well because he's kind of below in XP here. Okay, then we're gonna see this chip, right? He's gonna be able to traverse the map very, very fast, right? That's the power of this hero with that portal stuff that I don't really know how it works. But yeah, I feel like it is gonna be a pretty interesting turtle fight though. Looking at the drafts, you know, if both junglers are level 4, there's going to be a lot of big team fight ultis to be seen as we're going to maybe look towards both the teams moving towards that direction. Now, who do you think wins the turtle here? I know both junglers have a decent amount of sustainability, but who's probably going to get the retribution here?
It's most likely the team with the Nana again. Because as you see, they've already moved in position and
Well, there it is. We're going to see first
Okay,
blood
it's
going to
not
that Moskov,
good.
actually. But in the end, the turtle did go to the side of Oasis. And it's going to be a double kill for Ashra here. I can't believe I forgot about this guy. He is like, he plays a lot of this hero. I know Moskov has been in favor just a little bit. Although, I don't know about you, but I feel like it's a bit of overkill with the whole map presence when it comes to the Moskov and the chip.
Yeah, I can definitely see that now. Because they're making a lot of moves really quickly. Especially during that turtle fight, their entire team was there, and the enemy team just couldn't handle that 5 versus 4.
Yeah, exactly that. Anyway, we're gonna look at the top lane here. Gord in a bit of danger. Kritsan is gonna try and run towards Antipipe. He's just gonna barely make it out with his life intact, although Mike is now gonna take the flame, and he's gonna fall to Rylan with that true damage from that carry, right? There's the portal coming in from Chip. There's one member coming through. It's Ashra, but he needs to be quite careful. Here comes Chip right on the front line here, but he's taking those carry true damage hits. Ashra gets stunned up. He needs to try and make it out of here. He's quite on low HP. He's gonna keep running with that Inspire. He's gonna heal up nice and fine, but Chip comes in and gets the kill for his teammate there. Beautiful plays coming in from him. Man,
I don't know if he's
Sorry, Karen.
I don't know if he's been looking bot lane, but it looks really close.
But yeah, both of the XP laners are sort of playing min-maxing on their HP right now. Both are very sustainable heroes, but as I said before, you know, I feel like the Yuzhong should have a better time when it comes to this lane. As we have a thumbs up. I don't know if you know this, Ghost, but when there's a thumbs up by thumbs up emote, that means there is a pause that isn't necessary.
Oh, I see.
It's sort of the way for both of the teams to communicate with me and let them know that a pause is necessary. I'm not too sure that it was intentional. I feel like sometimes, you know, you just throw a thumbs up just because it's a BM thing, but you know, you cannot be too safe all the time.
What do you think the pause is for?
I have absolutely no idea.
So, can they communicate with you? Because I don't know that aspect about like pauses in custom games.
Well, the thing is that I've been told as soon as I see a thumbs up, I do need to pause the game, and it's going to be a 2-minute pause. So whenever that 2 minutes is finished, we'll carry on with the game. If any of the players are listening in, do not pause. Do not throw the thumbs up for no reason. All right. Use another remote to BM the enemies. All right. But thumbs up is specifically designed for the pause. But yeah, I mean, okay. Now it's the question of like, who do you think might have the advantage when it comes to the late game? Now, if the game does go long, I know both teams do have a marksman to sort of work with, but in the end, who has the advantage?
I'm not really familiar with the team names, but if it goes very long, the team with the chip, I can see them doing really well. Because like you mentioned, Xborg with immortality, Barats with like a fully slotted Barat is really scary.
Yeah, that's for sure. Although, you know, the Barats does have that sort of thing where, you know, once he gets to his critical mass, he sort of just becomes a meat shield, is what I sort of feel. But, you know, in that early to mid game, sure, you're definitely right. He'll be doing an absolutely insane amount of damage. But anyway, we're going to see the turtle fight starting out here. Mikey's got the position right now. Portal coming out from Chip here. Might be going onto the back line, but there we go. Camilla ult. Maybe it's enough to secure it, but it's going to be Antipipe getting the turtle. Here comes the circling eagle. Will hit that Barat here. Fitness welcome into his stomach, and he's going to get stunned against the wall. Completely blown up by Antipipe. Lost Insanity as well. Will take out the Melina Blessing, so she doesn't have that available for the next time. Oh, there we go. Yuzhong, though, gets a stun onto 2, but it's not going to be enough. They're way too low. as we're now looking to retreat on the side of Shinigami here. Overall, a very good fight for Oasis to take right now. You know, they got the turtle and they got a few kills along with it.
Yep.
Now, this Carmilla jungle.
Killing spree.
Oh, excuse me. Just in the matter of things, we're going to see in the top lane. Ashura, he's going to take that kill against the carry nice and easily. That's not really something I see too often, right? The Moscow, he does need a bit of time before he gets his items, but he's owning this lane. There comes the Spear of Destruction. It's off the mark in the middle lane. Mike, he'll take down Sun Eater. And this is starting to look a little bit like a stomp already.
Yep. Definitely with 3,000 gold, it's not looking good.
Not looking good at all. Here comes a portal coming in from Ship. I think it's called Shortcut is the name of that ability. So the Barret shortcuts in and then shortcuts out of that fight. But look, look at Oasis. They're looking to go a little bit further here. Not going to be able to chase fully though. But yeah, that is the power of that Barret. You know, he's got only one death on his name, but he is shredding, and he is not able to really die unless he's against the carry. Oh, here we go. Camilla ult comes in with a Nana ulti. It's quite a lot of damage, but is it going to be enough? Anti-pipe, he will fall. Spear of Destruction actually misses. Mayua, he's got no HP bars to work with left now, but he has that sprint. Yuzhong comes in with that passive, which should be able to take him down. Barret's low HP, needs to back off, but Ashura holding that front line in quite well. But no, they need to back off between both of the teams. They've taken way too many heavy blows. But yeah, I mean, Kami Levi, he's got no deaths on his name. He's starting to, you know, he's starting to make plays as this Carmilla jungle, which I'm not too sure about to begin with anyway. But here we go. We're gonna see Chip. He might be able to use that portal there. Yeah, there it comes out. Here comes Mike straight through the shortcut. He's gonna be able to get there nice and early to take that turtle. But Kami Levi, he's there to try and contest this, but it will be Mike who gets the retribution in the end. A nice clean one coming in from Oasis. Oh, but Black Dragon form is out as well. They're gonna try and fight around this one, but I don't know if he has enough of backup for his team to initiate on them right now. I feel like they're just a bit too far ahead, Oasis, for them to sort of contest anything. Mystic Gush coming in from Anti-Pipe, sort of zoning them away as they're looking to go in for this middle tower. Do you think they're going to be able to get it?
Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to protect the tower at all. They are way behind. And like you mentioned with Barret, like the early game on the side of Oasis, I believe.
Yeah.
They're really strong right now, and they're definitely pushing that advantage.
Yeah, they need to do that because, yeah, as you said, you know, their late game is pretty good, but they do lose that value in that Barret's later in the game, right? He does lose that damage that scales too well. He does have the survivability, but there is a sort of a cap to how much damage he can do. As it comes for Rylan, he'll scale very nicely, right, on this carry, where he has that golden staff and that demon hunter sword. He's going to be shredding through these HP bars, so they need to be very wary when it comes to that. But yeah, anyway, we're going to see in the top lane here. They're looking for a little bit of a gank here, but Chip rocks the Alfie. He's probably going to use a portal down into that bottom there, right behind the enemy rank. They're still holding on to that tower, surprisingly. So, I mean that's pretty good, right? If they hold on to that mid tower for as long as they can, they should be able to solve the game. Oh, Crit San completely falls down there with the deadness welcome. He needs to work on his positioning just a little bit, right? He's taking quite a lot of deaths in this game. But yeah, in the middle lane here, we're going to see the X-Ball coming in with the Lost Insanity, doing a decent amount of damage to Kami Levi. Spear of Destruction on the mark this time, but I don't think he wants to dive on that one. Oh, he comes in.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Very risky play for, at best, a trade.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was a trade for what was it? Did they get an objective? Did they get the Lord, I think? But anyway, here comes the Denton's welcome from the Barats. Going to spit them out into each other. Should be an easy kill for Mike Jungle on to that carry. As now, Oasis, they're looking to sort of get more of that advantage going with that Lord kill. They should have the Moskov back soon as well. Maybe no Spear of Destruction to work with, but he'll be able to start walking towards that objective in the middle lane. I don't know if they can get this tower right now, but they're going to at least attempt it. Yep, nice easy tower when it comes to that mid lane. Now it's all about the base defense now. I feel like they need a sort of game plan. What are you telling yourself? What are you telling yourself if you're Shinigami right now to sort of keep yourself in this game?
Probably don't overextend. Try and, you know, waste fights out.
I mean,
Because if they've got the damage, I mean, they've got the control. It's just that they need to catch the enemy team on.
well, yeah, but talking about
Like
the
a
damage,
bad
and
engage.
talking about the damage and control, I mean, they managed to catch the Nana there. Rockstar Alfie, he's just barely on any HP. Coming Levi is not going to be able to get that kill on to that chip. As now, it started off pretty good for the side of Shinigami there, but they just weren't able to keep up the pressure. And now they might start losing towers here. As you said, you know, they were overextending quite a bit.
Yep.
But yeah, that's going to be an
Yeah,
easy.
it's not looking good.
Yeah, not looking
Right
good
now.
at all. You know, they've lost 2 towers here from their base, and the middle tower as well. It's about half HP. So they need to be very careful about how they play the next sort of 2 minutes of this game, because they need, as you said, you know, they need a strategy.
They definitely do.
As Rockstar Alfie is getting a little ahead of himself with the recalls. You're going to see that portal coming out from the chip there. I think the Barrett should be coming into the portal soon. Yes, he does. Spear of Destruction out from the Moskov. Will he be able to go through it? It looks a bit dangerous, but they don't even need to. They'll just take that mid tower, leaving the base wide and exposed. As Kami Levi trying to hold that front line as best as possible. Here comes the Carmilla ultimate. It does land onto 3. It's going to hit Rockstar Alfie and take him out of the fight. Mayua will get taken out though from Phantom. As yeah, I mean, Oasis, they stayed a bit too long and they sort of lost their first team fight there.
Really good execution from the team from Shinigami,
Yeah, something like that.
I believe.
It's something like that. But yeah, I mean, very good execution. Ooh, this Barrett needs to be quite careful. I mean, there's a carry around these woods. That carry will be able to shred that Barrett's HP bar, so it needs to be very careful. Here we go, the Litness welcome comes in onto that Carmilla. Will it be enough to take it down when the Mr. Gasper gets saved by the Guiding Winds? Spear of Destruction out. I feel like he does want to join this one, but it will be Sunny who gets the Lord. Anti-Pipe will swiftly take out that Nana though. Moskov falls precipitously after. Chip gonna help the export come in through the portal. They're gonna try and keep up the pressure right now. Here comes the Yuzhong with that Black Dragon form. He's just barely making it out of that one, going straight to the base. The Lord, it did go to the side of Shinigami, but now the enemies, they're in the base. They've got they got minions on all sides of the base right now. Even if the Lord's defending the base, it won't be enough to help them defend it. They just need to focus on the tower. Although the Yuzhong, he's managing to zone them away with that Dragon Tail. Will it be enough though? Is the question. Here we go. Ditton's welcome comes in. It's quite under the tower. That's a bit of a risky play. Although, here we go. Coming Levi trying to hold that front line still. Mr. Gush will take down Phantom. I don't think there's enough minions for them to end. Mike, he needs to be quite careful. He's falling down quite low. Did pop for the immortality though to try and get himself nice and safe. They're focusing the base now finally. Will this be the end of the game? It just needs a few more hits. Very beautiful. Beautiful Global Legends being played here by Oasis, going for the jugular and earning themselves the game 1. Now, Ghost Strix, what can you tell me about this game? What sort of happened here when it came to Shinigami?
Well, Shinigami just got absolutely overwhelmed very early into the game, and they just couldn't come back from that. Would be very difficult too.
Yeah, it would have been pretty difficult. I mean, they were really far behind in this match. They sort of tried to make a few plays. They managed to win 1 or 2 team fights, but that was mainly because Oasis was probably overextending a bit too much, I feel like. and you know, for sort of fooling around. They sort of knew that they had that advantage, so they sort of made it happen and made it work.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, well, we should be going into game 2 very soon, guys. So we will be back for game 2 in just about maybe 1 or 2 minutes. So see you then. Hello everybody, welcome back to game 2 of X Factor Grand Finals. Today I have my my other friend. This is my boy Raphael. How are you doing today, son?
Hey yo, what up? What's up, ML community?
You might be a little bit loud. Hold on. You might be like hurting everyone's ears. Let me turn you down a little tiny.
Ah!
Okay, yeah, I think you're good now. I think you're good. But yeah, what is up? We are in for a treat here. It was a bit of a stomp game 1. Oasis took the game pretty clean. I don't know how much you were watching of that game, man, but that Barrett.
Oh, I watched the full game.
Oh yeah, I mean that Barrett was a big problem for the side of Shinigami, so they're gonna be able to take it up for themselves in this game 1 so
See
far.
value in me?
Yeah.
I mean
You
game
should.
2. Excuse me. They're gonna take it in game 2 for themselves. But yeah, now we'll look at the Fredrin. Now tell me, is this Fredrin here still good?
I believe so because I've seen him being played a lot in higher ranks still. Like, he's still unbelievably strong in the jungle.
All right. Yeah, I mean that retribution paired along with his first skill or his ult is just way too reliable. I feel like so it's definitely something they're looking forward to sort of working towards. But they are going to ban out Asher's Master, so he's not going to have that comfort to work with. Going to be able to pick up that carry versus the Barras matchup that was played last match. Didn't work out too well for them, so they'll try and do it this game as they pick up the Matilda and the Claude coming in from Shinigami.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right, dude. Anyway, yeah. Matilda didn't work too well for Shinigami last game. Do you think anything's gonna change this time?
Fire of battle never
We'll
extinguishes.
see, because if they play really well like they did the first game, I believe that they can do a 2-0 no problem.
All right. And 2-0, no problem. They said. Coming in from the Raphael here. Mayua also gonna pick up that Masha
team is
over
banished.
here. I feel like that hero has been very strong recently. Being able to cast her ult about 3 times maximum, it really just shreds through squishies, and she's not easy to kill even with a full damage build. So yeah, and it's no wonder that this hero is quite a popular one.
Your team is picking.
Well, I don't really see Masha being played that much in NA server, so this is kind of refreshing to see her once again being played.
Yeah, for sure. As we're gonna see 2 mages being banned out actually. We're gonna have the Faramus and the Lilia. Now,
This time,
they're looking for a new mage, and
choice
Pipe
is
is going to be
mine.
able to pick up that Xavier. The Vexana has also been banned out, so we're looking for a mage. Sanita hovering over the Novaria. Now, this hero does take a bit of time to come online, but once
It's
it does,
destined.
it is really scary. So I'm looking for that late game timing coming in from Sanita. Looking for that Hammers. I quite like that matchup into the Fredrin actually. Has a decent amount of true damage that cuts through his HP pool quite nicely. I'm a little bit concerned of his matchup versus the Masher though. Have you played that matchup before, seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it. I see that Masha could shred
It's like blood.
Damas pretty easily, especially with what's that? Demon Hunter Sword.
Yeah.
Can just clearly delete him immediately.
All right. As Rockstar Alfie is gonna pick up that Carmilla. I feel like we're seeing way too many Carmillas here. A bit too much. I can't handle anymore. But it's not gonna be the jungle this time. It's gonna be the Rome Carmilla in the box here. I mean, this is just like the same game from last game, right? You got the Barats on the blue team and the Carmilla and the carry on the red team. So maybe Shinigami might be able to turn this one and win the game with that early game Barrett's timing. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to ask you the question now of which team do you think has the advantage when it comes to the draft?
Ooh, that's a tough one because both teams have a really steady matchup against each other. Like they did counterpick each other for the most part, but I am leaning more towards the red team because of the carry.
Because of the carry, right? Yeah, you feel like
Yeah.
I feel like carries. They really like to go for the full damage build. Yeah, so if she does get to that timing, she will be quite nice and strong. As you're gonna see in the top lane here, Fredrin taking down this blue buff. Critsan being so annoying to this and trying to sort of snipe a buff for herself, but will be zoned out by Rockstar Alfie. Oh, excuse me.
I mean, that's good pressure on their play to harass the junglers.
Okay, that's a dead Novaria, by the way.
Okay.
I don't know if that was a lag thing. I'm not seeing any thumbs up, so maybe, just maybe she's not lagging too much. Okay. I mean, she got executed. I don't think... Does the enemy team get golden experience for an execution?
I don't think so.
Interesting stuff.
Never
Anyway,
noticed that.
Anyway, so far on the blue buff here, we're going to see the raid coming out. I think Fredrin got his blue buff stolen, but he's at least going to be able to get a kill for it. So far, the fight's continuing on. They're getting punished really hard for that invade right there. I feel like that might not even be worth it in the end. Losing 2 members for a blue buff there is a little bit rough.
I see it's worth.
Okay.
It's always worth it.
Always worth it. You heard it here, folks. It's worth it to die for that blue buff, man.
Oh yeah, assert your dominance early game.
Yep, exactly. But we are gonna see the turtle spawning out in the top lane here. Ami Levi in position to sort of take it down. Fredrin gonna start moving up there, but he's not gonna have that river movement speed to get there any quicker. As yeah, Kami Levi, he's doing a decent amount of damage to it, about half health here. But Mike, he's in position to try and steal this one. Reditten is welcome. It comes up, maybe not to the wrong person though. Mike, he gets the retribution, and there we go. The Thamas pops that Quartet Inferno with the Vengeance, but is it going to be able to keep him alive? No, it is not. Rockstar Alfie will take the kill. Anti-Pipe on the chase onto Sun Eater. Fredrin, he's going to lock down Kritsan. It will be an easy kill on the Varia, but Kritsan will be able to make it out. But so far, it is 0-5 over towards Oasis. Not looking good for Shinigami.
Yeah, that was a really good team fight right there.
Is that all?
Kind of unfortunate. Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate they just threw. I wouldn't say throw, just sacrificed 2 lives right there.
I did see a thumbs up. All right, so gonna need to pause the game right here for another 2 minutes. This is the pause meta, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, at the game so far, what are you telling your team if you're Shinigami here? Or like, how do we stop the panic? How do we stop these needless deaths? And do we need to maybe group up, or do we maybe need to focus a little bit more on farming?
I would suggest to focus on objectives first, because of course turtle is good to have early game, but if you prioritize turrets and maintain a good gold income, you can really snowball off that. But if you keep on giving deaths like that, then of course it's going to be an easy game for the opposing team.
You sure it's not the other way around? You know, maybe
think
giving deaths is what they're doing. Maybe they're trying to plump up the enemy, so when they get those shutdowns, they can get nice and juicy.
I mean, it's kind of like it's a coin flip right there, because I've been in matches where I'm like 26 and 12 on my team, and somehow, some way, we still lose.
Oh my god, yeah, that sounds exactly right. You know, once that big shutdown could mean the matter of winning or losing, and getting that right item to sort of come into the game with. But yeah, I mean, I feel like Fredrin, he's doing an absolutely scary job when it comes to this. You know, the Barretts, he's on a timer, right? He's this big dinosaur. He wins the early game, but if you don't win the early game, then what do? You know, you just become this sponge that just eats deaths like a tax collector.
I mean, at that point, he can just go into full tank build and try to help out as much as he can and feed his marksman.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion on that one.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, we're looking at the sort of next phase of the game here. After the first turtle, we're looking for everyone to be level 4 here. So the team fights, they're going to start getting a little bit more chaotic when it comes to Alfie coming into the bot lane here. And look, scouting out some positions. Kritsan though is doing a pretty decent job of holding that vision as well. Although I don't think he wins a one-on-one fight against the Carmilla though, so he needs to be a little bit concerned for his own safety. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Dayton's welcome. Comes in with astral recall damage. Rockstar Alfie in a bit of danger. Here we go. Comes the blazing duet. It's going to be doing a decent amount of damage, but the carry is sort of outputting more damage. Astral, he will get taken out by Kami Levi though. So that's at least 1 or 2 kills coming in for the side of Shinigami. Mike, he needs to bail.
That was a decent bail.
Hey yo, Christian Bale.
Oh, Christian Bale, let's go.
That's what they call him in the streets.
He's a true American psycho.
Yo, that's your boy. Anyway, we're gonna see the turtle being started up in about 10 seconds here. Enchanted Talisman picked up by Anti-Pipe, so it's going to have a little bit of a timing to work with there. Masha in the top lane, though, not really exactly winning his lane against the Thamas, but definitely not doing too bad. Has 1 kill over him, so a little bit of advantage. Anyway, we're going to see that Retribution battle come out once again. The Turtle Dance has begun. Yeah, I mean, Fredrin, he probably has the advantage still when it comes to it, just with that extra secure potential. Here we go, about half health on this turtle. Coming Levi, he's going to come in, maybe use that dead as well. welcome onto that Fredrin. It's going to be up to him to try and secure this. No, Fredrin, he's going to get the retribution in the end. Coming Levi, he's on the chase here. He's going to try and take down someone and pick off someone with that second skill. He's not going to be successful. Oh, that big damage coming in from the Xavier right there. It's going to be a killing spree for Mike onto that Thamas. They might even be able to get the blue buff on top of that. Ooh, Dennis welcome ran into nothing.
Yeah. I don't know about that with cheese.
Yeah, it feels a little bad. For sure. Ooh, big damage again. Sunita, he's in a bit of danger. Big damage coming in from Rockstar Alfie. We'll get the kill. As the Kami Levi can just only sit there and watch as his teammate falls.
Yeah, so far, what is it? 16k gold lead. That's not bad. I'm a little interested to see what that Masha could do top lane. If she's able to roam and try to collect some kills for herself and or swap lanes, but I don't know.
Ooh, look at that
There's a
big
lot of
damage
potential.
coming in from the Thunderclap, but she's on her last HP bar, so needs to be a little bit wary of this time, especially since he did pop the Quartered Inferno, so he doesn't have access to that now anymore. Coming Levi, gonna get caught up by Rockstar Alfie. Oh, there we go. Comes in by Yua with the big damage. There's no Quartered Inferno to work with anymore. The Vengeance is not gonna save you from that huge amount of damage output from the Masher.
That's just insane. They're treating this like classic right now.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit like a classic, you know, there's a bit of goofing around. Sunita, he's gonna also get caught out by that Fredrin, and it's not looking good whatsoever for Shinigami once again with their backs against the wall when it comes to this. The Retribution, they're sort of staring at each other. It looks like Kami Levi, he's gonna use that Retribution for the blue buff, making it a nice and easy turtle for the side of Oasis.
So my question is, who's the favorite to win all this?
I wouldn't say favorite, more like people are expecting Oasis to sweep it, right? They did win the last Nigerian tournament for our community in Equilibrium, so they definitely are favored. I wouldn't call them the favorites.
That's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, as you can see, they are proving themselves to keep their title here so far. I mean, it's a 1-0 on the scoreboard right now, and looks like it might be a 2-0 somewhat soon. Yeah. Big
yeah, that
damage.
carry is already. Yeah, that carry's already good and fed right now.
Oh man. Yeah, I mean, Rylan, that claw. That's his first death there. Doesn't feel too great. As Rockstar Alfie and Mike, they're getting a little bit ahead of themselves here. They're just sort of recalling, just fooling around. I think that recall might cost you a life, though. We're gonna see that Dennis Welcome come out. Rockstar Alfie, is he gonna make it out? He's there. He is not.
Almost.
I mean, Mike, you need to stop recalling. You're gonna lose your life as well. It's gonna be a shutdown coming in from Kritsan. That's a little bit of overconfidence. I'm sure you see that one often in America.
Yeah, I do. I'm the one that does that all the time.
Yeah, exactly that.
I gotta prove my point.
What is your point here? What are you looking to prove when you do the recall?
That I'm the best board player ever.
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay, as we like to call him.
Very spicy meatball.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, especially when he throws that meatball on you, man. It just keeps you. I don't know where I'm going with this. We're gonna see that Lord coming up in that bottom lane. Not sure. He's in position to start taking it. I think he has his golden staff. Yeah, he's got full Trinity completed, so he's doing a lot of damage to that Lord right now. Coming Levi on that front line. Circular Yield comes on to Mike. Mike needs to be a little bit careful here. Gets eaten up by the Ditton as welcome. It's a pretty good one. Shut down onto the carry. Oasis, they're starting to lose this fight right now. Lord falling down quite low. There should be an easy retribution coming in from Kami Levi. Mayua, he's going to try and scout a few positions for himself, but he is not going to be able to, as now it looks like Oasis have managed to throw a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I don't know if it's a little bit, dude. I mean, they've thrown a pretty huge lead. They're only 3k ahead. They were pretty way further ahead earlier.
I mean, just one Lord doesn't mean that the game's lost yet. Fingers crossed. I'm not foreshadowing.
You're not foreshadowing. Oh, Anti-Pipe gets the snipe with the long-range Astral Echo. Very, very beautiful. That's Anti-Pipe's first death here, so he needs to be also quite careful when it comes to approaching this game from now on. As we see Phantom, along with the Lord and his team, going to be able to take down that XP lane turret. As we looking forward into going into the next phase of this game, which is pushing those tier 2s. They're making this Lord count for quite a lot here. It's starting to smack down the towers. Here comes all the members of Shinigami here. They're going to chase down Rockstar Alfie all the way in the back line. All that recalling, it's going to cost you another life right here.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah. I mean, as I was just thinking here, it is the Matilda Bats combo, right? I mean, this is a combo for a reason. They didn't respect it enough, and now they've lost quite a lot of towers. In fact, it looks like Shinigami are actually the ones quite in the lead here when it comes to tower advantage.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, in this scenario, all Oasis needs to do is just kill like 2 people. The Broad needs to go down, and probably the Matilda. Then it should be easy from there.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, as I said, they need to be very careful about this Novaria, right? She's hitting that sort of mid-timing here, and she's going to be starting to throw those balls real hard. They're going to start hurting. Oh, look at the damage coming in from Master, though. Completely blows up Critsan. Has 2 HP bars left to work with. Here we go. Good set coming in from Rockstar Alfie. Sunita gets completely blown up here. Fredrin also in the front line, trying to fight down the Stammers, but he's not going to be able to make it that long. As Mike, you need to chill with the recalls, son.
And is that it?
I mean, oh.
Is that it?
Oh, wait. Oh, long range. No! Off the mark. The dawning light from the Xavier off the mark.
Just barely.
Just barely indeed. As they will be able to sort of equalize a little bit of the turret damage here and setting up themselves for a nice Lord. Carrie picks up the win in nature as well.
Nice.
So yeah, we're definitely looking for Oasis to advance their attempts here in this Lord fight. Here we're gonna see the retribution. It's favoring Kami Levi here with that level 14 to level 13. Who's gonna get it in the end? It's gonna be quite close. Circling Eagle, maybe gonna lock down the barracks. It's not gonna be enough though. It's gonna be a double kill for Mayua though. Make it a triple. They get the Lord, but it's gonna cost them a few members in the meanwhile. As Mayua maybe looking forward to go even further. Kami Levi, he's gonna have to get out, but he does with the help of the guarding winds here. Oasis, they're gonna have to take down this Lord though.
Yeah, it's an interesting match so far. I see that both sides are really wanting to win this. More spam recall than anything, but both teams are really proving that they really know how to play this game.
Well, a little bit too much in the instance of Oasis, right? They're sort of they're styling on them, as you'd like to say. But
we just need an MLG snipe cam.
But yeah, I mean, they need to still be very careful. Fredrin, he's not going to be a beast forever, right? He's gonna fall off. They're gonna have enough damage for him at some point, but he needs to sort of get his team to end the game quite early now. The Masha is not gonna be able to carry the game forever, and carry, I don't feel like this hero scales the absolute best. Sure, it scales pretty well, but you know, there's only so much you can do with it compared to a Claude.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, coming in the bottom lane here, we're gonna have the Dennis Welcome coming in straight onto that Masha. Mayua, he needs to be very careful. His HP bar is getting blown up quite quickly. Rylan, he'll get the kill, starting off things with it. Phantom, he's also gonna get a few kills for himself here in that front line with that Quarter and Inferno is doing quite a lot of damage. But also, talking about a lot of damage, it will be Ashura that's throwing those speedy light wheels into the right places. As Sunita looking for the snipe is not gonna be in the right place though, as Ashura took a nice bush to hide himself in. All right, Raffy boy, what are you thinking if you're Oasis right now? What is your game plan going forward?
Either straight through the middle, try to get that middle tower down as fast as possible, and or camp Lord for the time being.
Yeah, that's a good point actually, right? I think camping Lord is actually a great idea here for the side of them, and they need to stop throwing this. I mean, they're going for that combo ult though. They're going to be able to do a decent amount of damage to Kami Levi here, coming out with the guiding winds. Should be going for round 2 there. I think they need to just back off and get that Lord.
Well, at least they need to at least take Brots down just so they have that secure retribution ready, but it's I don't know, because the past 2 times they were able to take Lord no problem, so at this point they need to focus more on their jungler.
Anyway, here we go. Once again, it's going to be that coin flip retribution here. Can Mike actually secure it this time? Maybe getting rid of the problem is a good way to start it. Rylan, he's going to try his best with that blazing duet. This is not looking good for Shinigami right now. They're going to be able to get a crit stun with those speedy light wheels. As Sunita, he gets found.
Nice. That was a very well team fight right there.
Yeah, there it is. It's going to be the nice and easy Lord coming in from Oasis. They need to do the most with this Lord. Crack that shell. I believe it will be coming down the top lane, so pressuring the other lanes might be a pretty good idea right now for Oasis. They need to not... They were losing the grasp of this game a little bit in their mid game here, so they need to keep out the pressure, you know? One more slip up, and it could cost them the game.
I would say it's just all part of the plan.
All part of the plan, indeed. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Anyway, we are looking into that sort of area now where it is that base defense here. Rylan, he needs to be way more careful with those blazing duets. He got blown up last time completely here. So, yeah, looking for the Lord. He's going to charge down that top tower, take about 50% of his HP. Can they kill it before it smacks his tower one more time? No, they cannot. As we're recalling again, coming in from Oasis here. They need to chill here, because they're going to get blown up here. Oh, but big damage coming in with the Carmella ulti. It might be enough for them to end the game with the big damage. It comes out even more. And Mike pops his immortality though. Good side of in the danger as well. Masha, she's in the fountain. Holy damn. Okay, anyway, they should be able to just focus down the base here as we finish off game 2, going 2-0 so far to Oasis.
Victory!
GG's.
GG's indeed. What do you think happened there for Shinigami? What do you think went wrong?
They got baited towards the end.
They did. All that recalling actually worked out in the end.
I kind of figured they were going to plan something like that.
It was a pretty hilarious game, I'll tell you that. You know, the throws were a little bit scary, not gonna lie. Coming in from Oasis, they needed to, you know, not throw too much. Anyway, would you like to log in, sir? But yeah, that'll be it for now, guys. We'll come back in for game 3 in just a bit, so stay tuned. All right, everybody, welcome back, and we are into a possible last game. Match point for Oasis in this best of 5 here. Just as Panda Joe says in the comment section here, not looking good, boys.
Even when all is forlorn.
Yeah, but yeah, Ref, what are you thinking if you're Shinigami here? What can we do on this potential knockout game?
Well, I would focus more on at least a better tank. Either Tigreal, Minotaur, Minotaur even for his ult. Like I've seen in the past game, like they have no problem. Oasis has no problem with invading and or doing really good combo wombos. So if Shinigami wants to come back, if Shinigami wants to have at least a good attempt, focus more on farming and objectives instead of trying to go on team fights the entire time.
All right, you heard.
Just like Panda Joe said, it's not looking good, boys.
Ooh, Rockstar Alfie though, he's gonna pick up that Minotaur. That's a pretty scary start to the draft. They need to be very wary when it comes to this mad cow.
Yeah.
It's time to
I mean, it's good that Diggy's dead though.
Yeah, I mean, what counters this here other than Diggy?
I've been waiting for too
long. I wouldn't say Nana second skill wouldn't do anything, right?
When he's casting that ulti, you know, he's CCing in. But
yeah, I don't think he has a counter for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a strong pick. It's just, it does everything, right? So even if you counter it, it still offers help in other ways. You try to counter the sort of big AoE team fight of it, sure. Then you have to worry about the Flask of the Oasis heals. So I really like this pickup from Rockstar Alfie here. You know, that Minotaur first pick with that Diggy being banned. As now we're looking at Ashura's main hero here with that mask off. I'm keen to see it come out again.
Okay.
But yeah.
But like you said in the first game, like about Xborg, he is a good champ to pick, especially early mid. As long as he just plays safe, he never dies. He gives out too much damage.
Your
Yep,
team is
that is
banning.
exactly the plan, and we got Mayu on the Xbox again, so they need on paper
love
so far.
is like
Shinigami
that.
are in real
Team is
trouble when it
picking.
comes to this draft.
Yeah.
But here we're
Like,
gonna.
I'm just wondering what they're gonna pick for to counter anything.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, maybe just a whole bunch of purifiers is what they're doing might be enough. But a Kami Levi hovering over that Barats once again. Can it work this time?
I might not be a lightning man, but I do know my traits.
I mean, he picked it up. I mean, it's a little bit iffy against that that Xborg, right? But I mean, if he thinks it'll work, then there's nothing that's stopping him. Also, Mike,
Now,
please don't pick Grok Jungle.
Grok EXP is still busted.
I don't think this is a Grok EXP. Where's your magic damage, Oasis?
We don't need it.
Oh
We don't need magic damage.
dear. All right, well, I guess it's one of these games then, boys. I feel like it's not the worst, just because Dyroth can shred armor, right? So if he does go through and they all focus one target, even if they build a whole bunch of physical defense, because Dyroth took away all of it, you know, maybe it can work like that.
And lively.
But yeah,
So I'm wondering
no
who's going to
magic.
jungle then, unless there's no jungle.
Oh no, please, Mike. Oh my god.
Jungle,
Okay,
no.
here we go, boys. We got the Grok jungle coming out. No, they have no jungler. Dude, I
Interesting.
wanna go to sleep, man. What is this?
I mean, if they 5-man roam, I believe they can definitely win this early game.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not too sure
I mean,
about
no
it.
one has execute, so it's kind of like I I don't know.
I mean, I would have at least liked to see the 5-man flame shots and then just bombard them with it.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the
Maybe they're gonna look
battlefield.
for a reset.
Smash them.
I mean, they're chilling in the base.
Deployed.
Oh, hello?
I mean, yeah, restart.
I think, yeah, we're probably looking for a restart here.
You don't need red tree. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
rush it down mid lane.
Rush it down mid lane, indeed. That's what they should do. You know, pull a Tyler 1 on them.
Hell yeah! Shout out to T1.
Shout out to my boy T1. Congrats for getting a good rank in chess. But looks like Oasis, they want to do a little bit of things here. I mean, they're gonna get first blood here. Anti-pipe, a nice clean kill. But it looks like both both sides are probably looking for the restart here. We have surrendered.
Yeah. I mean, I had hope.
You did have hope. That is true. All right, well, we will be back very shortly then when the lobby is ready to go. So, see you guys just now.
I see the fondest.
Hello everybody, welcome back. We are back into the draft of game number 3. It is currently 2-0 to the side of Oasis. Yeah, we're looking, maybe they said they wanted the same draft.
Parology is my
That being said, I'm a little bit concerned, right? Because they did not have a mage last game. So
Hope will find a way,
Well,
even when all is
mages are
forlorn.
overrated. We don't need them. ML, please get rid of mages.
true. I feel aren't mages like the thing with the least amount of heroes? I might be wrong. I think it might be marksman. Oh no, it's support. It's support.
Not support.
Yeah, of course it's support. Talking about sports, looks like we are going to be heading in the direction of the same draft.
I've been waiting for too long.
Fortunately or unfortunately.
Tremble before the might of Taurus.
Well, hopefully they take my idea and do flame shot only.
Welcome to my castle,
True,
my
very true.
friend.
But there it is,
okay.
folks. It is that Grok jungle coming out from your boy Mike.
Let's go.
Let's go. They call me the baby.
I've never seen Grok jungle before, so this is a first for me.
I've actually seen Kufra jungle way more than Grok jungle, yeah.
I've never seen Cooper jungle. What the fuck?
I've played it a few times, not too bad. You should try it out. You get like 1 HP item and then you go Blade of Despair. Does a lot of damage.
Okay. I gotta try that out next game. Be a little toxic and classic.
Hello, my
Hell
friend.
yeah.
Your team is picking.
Kufra actually gets more damage based on his physical attack. He does more magic damage based on his physical attack, so it's kind of weird.
A punch for a punch.
Your
That's
team
weird.
is picking.
So I'm assuming that they are going the same picks then.
I do what I
Yeah,
want.
who do you think
to
is the mid laner here for coming in from Oasis?
I would, if I had a guess, I would put Xborg in mid.
Sexborg, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, because right, he can benefit from those magic items. Not that makes a difference in the mid lane,
Your
but
team is picking.
he is still doing that spell damage, right? He's doing the sort of long range / mid range combat. That's something
Like, if
somewhat
he's
of a mid does.
Like if he's mid lane, then yeah, it's better for him to roam top and bot pretty easily and get easy kills. Oh, I love the skin flex.
Yo,
That lizard is
but I do
know
my trade.
beautiful.
beautiful stuff indeed. But yeah, we're gonna be heading into the next draft again. Oasis not gonna have that magic damage, so a little bit sussy when it comes to the drafting here.
Yeah. I think the only thing that changed was the Roger pick. I think that was something else.
Are you sure?
Oh.
I think it was the same.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either, bro. Anyway, we are going into
We're
the
gonna
game.
say it was the same picks.
Yep.
Well, I'm looking forward to see if Oasis can do 3-0.
Especially with a draft like this, right?
I mean, it's not bad.
I mean,
Physical
it's
damage.
pretty bad. But I mean, I get what they're going for, right? They got the Dyrot to reduce the physical resistance so that all the members can do more damage, but it's a little bit iffy.
Yeah. I mean, if they just focus on the squishy heroes like Harry and Lilia, then yeah, they can snowball off that.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my god. Mike is spinning around speed of light there.
Got that aimbot on.
He's got that aimbot on, yeah. Yeah, but he does need the help with the Minotaur to sort of make sure that he jungles as fast as that Barrett's. As I don't think the Grok does jungle incredibly fast. But yeah, there are currently 4 flickers available for Oasis to use here, so we're going to see a lot of jumping action this game, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, that looks like
Yeah.
another pause. Okay. I am gonna mute myself while I meditate. Okay, I meditated. Yeah, I mean, it is just a game, right? It's just a game that is going to be played. I do feel
Yeah.
like I have to favor the side of Shinigami here, just because their draft actually does make sense. Obviously, Oasis, I have no idea what's happening with their draft here.
Yeah, I'm still favoring Oasis. Sorry.
Hey, yo.
What do you think? What do you think, chat? Who do you think is gonna win this one?
Is it gonna be Shinigami, Oasis, or Aisho Spinus?
I don't know. It's a good question. Because if this is just a troll pick and they somehow win this, they got my respect.
Very, very true. Yeah. But yeah, looking into the rest of the draft, yeah, I do believe that Shinigami do have the advantage. I feel like with the Florian, they can sort of make really good plays, especially if they're going for the man fights, which is probably what's going to happen here, just because of how tanky the side of Oasis is. I feel like it's all about the man fights. You know, they have that. They have the Paquito, the Barretts. They want to be in each other's faces. So having the Florian to back them up here is going to be really, really valuable.
Yeah, unless Shinigami doesn't build any type of physical defense at all, which I'm hoping that they will do. But if they don't, then yeah, here's my throw.
I don't want to see any magic resistance items coming in from Oasis. If I do, I am going to cringe very hard.
Nah, it is not cringe-worthy.
Watch them go Athena Shield Radiant Armor.
That'll be beautiful.
I really hope they don't do that. But yeah, anyway, it would be pretty silly.
Oh, that's only level. Okay, now you've reached level 4.
I mean, Kamileo has also got that level 4 here, so he could turn around with that Detoness Welcome anytime he needs to, but will not decide to engage. As we're looking in for the top turtle here, Mayu is in position, not level 4 just yet. Needs to maybe get that from the middle lane here. It's just barely not level 4 still, but we are having that level 4 versus level 4 on the jungle roll here, so it's going to be that even coin toss, as they should be able to zone away that Barretts, put a wall in front of his face, he can't get over.
Yeah. That was an easy turtle.
Yeah. All right.
No, I'm just surprised.
No, Karen?
Go ahead.
No, please.
No, I'm just surprised to see that Roger isn't roaming as much. Like, yeah, he's still focused on the carry down there, trying to get as much gold as he can, but he has that opportunity to roam around and get some free kills. Because, yeah, I see there's like a lot of mobility with Oasis that they can spare leaving the towers for a bit. But other than that, it's like you said, if Shinigami does build into any defense items, then that will definitely set back Oasis a bit.
Yeah, that's definitely true. We're going to see the Deton's Welcome come out onto that Minotaur here. I don't think he's making it out of that one. First blood going to the side of Shinigami. No surprise there, to be honest. He it's starting to sound really biased here.
Yeah, I'm just seeing that Dairoth is trying to get an easy kill mid lane. Trying to pick something up, but yeah, it's still early on. They're just waiting to make some mistakes. I'm glad to see that Export is definitely harassing Brock as much as he can.
We're gonna see Black Shoes coming up from the Sun Eater though. Can the Darth get that ulti off in time though? It won't even matter. Darth's gonna get the kill regardless. Saving that as business strike for another day. As the red buff starting to get taken down here. Can Barrett's take it away from this Grok? Grok is that sort of hero that probably has that additional secure potential with that first skill, but no, will be Kami Levi committing the retribution so far.
I wish they would revamp Grok in a way. Give him something extra for his first skill. Just for that.
You know, double the damage.
Multi-hit maybe?
What do you mean multi-hit? It does already hit everyone.
No, I mean like... Doesn't his first skill only... Yeah, it only does one hit.
Oh, I see what you mean. Multi-hit like that.
Yeah, like... Yeah.
Could be a possibility
down the bot
for
lane.
sure.
Yeah, down the bot lane, like... They have to be careful, Oasis. Especially Roger. We got a little too greedy right there.
Bloom comes out from the floor and not too sure what that was about, but anyway, here comes the brigade here in coming from the mid lane right now. We're gonna see 4 members of Oasis coming in to join the fight here. Will be Mayu taking out that Paquito. Anti-Pipe gonna take out Kami Levi as well. And surprisingly, it's gonna be Oasis who's gonna be winning this fight. And Rockstar Alfie, he's finished off that Flask of the Oasis. So they got a pretty good timing right now.
Yeah, that was a really good team fight right there.
Ooh, it looks so far. It looks like they're going to be able to do that clean sweep with this meme team.
I wouldn't call it a meme team. It's certified MCL team.
Certified Grandmaster team. I mean, listen, they do have some magic damage, by the way. They have the concussive blast from the Minotaur.
Oh, okay.
But they got a tiny bit of magic damage, but it's still magic damage.
Oh, perfect. That flicker first skill from Eno.
Is Roger?
I think Brock can go ahead and clean up.
Oh yeah, it's up to the Grok here. He's gonna attempt it, but he's gonna get eaten up by that Barrett. But here comes the Daroth in here with that Bism Strike's gonna be able to blow him up, finish off the carry and the Barretts here. Make it a triple for him. There's the Black Shoes coming in from Sun Eater. Will he be able to make it out of here? There we go, Mayua coming in once again. It's gonna be a mega kill, no triple kill for you, sir.
GG's.
GG's. I'm telling you now. If Shinigami wins this somehow, I'm not streaming the next one.
You post on Facebook Live.
Yeah, I'll post the replays later, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. But anyway, that aside, we're coming in for the third turtle right here. Looking for that retribution difference. Both level 9 right now. Minotaur comes in with a Gnome Fury straight onto 1. It's gonna be an easy retribution.
Yeah. I mean, Daroth really had a really sweet early game so far.
Yeah, I mean,
4-0, has 2 core items already.
I mean, that's to be expected, right? He's the one on the team that shreds through the physical defense, right? So if they're all building physical defense, it doesn't matter, right? Because he reduces it by 75%, I believe that's the numbers on
Yeah,
that.
75%. Yeah.
So he doesn't give a damn. He's just shredding through those HP bars like it's EDP and a kindergarten.
Oh, my boy EDP. Hopefully he's doing okay.
Yep. Okay, here we're gonna see.
Probably in federal prison.
I don't think he's in prison actually.
Let's help him out.
Yeah. Go give him a cupcake. Go send your boy a cupcake, guys. Anyway, we're gonna look at in the top lane here, looking for the fight coming out. Grok charging up that first skill. Rockstar Alfie does have the Flicker and the Minnow Fury to work with here, so he should be able to do something. Here we go, Wild Charge comes out onto that carry, but the Bloom, it's in time to save her, as now the side of Shinigami, they might be able to start a fight here, but oh no, here we go. Dairoth comes in, maybe gets a kill. It's gonna be Anti-Pipe who gets the kill, as they get another one on top of that. It's looking really bad for Shinigami right now, but Oasis, they're really low on HP. They need to be very careful of how they approach the next part of this fight here. Dairoth, again with a huge amount of damage, maybe able to get a few more kills, but no, Shinigami will be able to retreat, but Oasis, they do get a few towers.
No, Roger was too late. Roger could have swept.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? Sniffing his feet. What the fuck?
Yeah, some call him the boss baby. Anyway, we're looking in for that mid tower here. Maybe they're gonna get it, maybe they're not. Roger is gonna start hitting it. We'll be able to get that tower, as now we're looking in for the first lord of the game. Oh, big fight.
At this point, you don't need a keyboard.
Did you just say Ouija board? Anyway, we're gonna be going in.
No.
What did you just say?
Go ahead, Seppi. I said they don't need Lord. Oasis doesn't need it.
You heard it here, guys. You don't need a Ouija board.
You don't need the Luigi board.
The Luigi board. Hey man, they did my boy Luigi dirty. They didn't make a Mario board.
Bruh. It's called a pasta board.
They call it the plumber board. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, I'm way too tired.
So I'm reading this from the chat. So Nutmeg Ninja said that Oasis definitely is traumatizing Shinigami right now, which is fairly true.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even if they buy all the defense in the world, they have two things to worry about, right? The Dairoth and the X-Borg, right? The X-Borg can shred through the defenses with that true damage, and Dairoth can just shred through with that second skill. So, I mean, I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. It's not as much of a meme team I put it out to be. But Rockstar Alfie, he took quite a lot of damage coming in from the combo of that Lilia and the Florian. But, oh, here we go again. Oasis, they're going to show off their teeth here. They're going to be starting to do that recording action at the tier 3 tower. Will they be able to close out the game is the question. The Anti-Pipe, he's in position to maybe go in here, but it's not a very easy angle, as Kami Levi is holding that front line very, very well.
Yeah, if I was in this situation, for Shinigami, I would have had a different team comp for this. Like, if I would have saw Mino first pick, I would try to go for at least Paramus. It's kind of weird how this team comp is actually working for Oasis, but it is.
Yep, I mean, yeah, it's somehow working, as you just said.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the Grok actually didn't go for full damage here. He's going full tank, so he's definitely prioritizing that survivability this game, letting his other heroes do the damage.
Yeah.
I was looking at the items here.
Seppi,
Yo,
can you show the items?
I just did.
Oh, okay.
I saw the comment by Mr. Ferdinand C. What does the C stand for?
Moonless Flawless. I'm gonna say this now. He doesn't need sleep. He's a Dota player.
No, I need sleep, friends. I'm dying right now.
Nah, man.
I feel
Grinding the break.
You know that sort of tiredness that's not even in your eyes, it's just in your core of your body.
See, I don't have that.
I just feel it in the core, and it's just hurting my soul.
Nah, my gamer instincts tell me to stay up 24/7 and grind ML.
Hey, Gamer Subs, sponsor us. Sponsor us.
Gamer Subs, please.
Yo, we need the sponsorship. Gamer Subs, I'll please make an anime cup for me.
Bro, I need to pay child support. Help me.
Yo. But we are going to see that lore coming out from the Grok there. So it should be a pretty decent push attempt coming in for Shinigami. Against Shinigami. Oasis, they need to approach this one quite well, right? Because if the game goes mega long, I feel like they are in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, because once Carrie gets what... No, Carrie's already good and built right now, but she needs to be positioned properly for her to go in and just melt Grok and Amino down.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now, like, Roger's having the easiest game ever.
Yeah, he's just asking himself what the dog is doing. What is the dog doing? He is chilling.
He's dogging.
He's eating that bubble gum. You know, from that vine. Oh, we're gonna see the Dead is Welcome coming out. It's gonna be able to land on the wall here. Oh, but the Winter Transit comes out from Rockstar Alfie. Although I don't think it's gonna be enough. Maybe the damage coming in from Oasis here is gonna be enough though. They need to get that middle tower. The Lord smacking down on that top tower. They were able to get it. That's 2 towers down for the side of Shinigami. As now Roger in a bit of danger. Paquito punching the air. Punching that Natalia.
He's warming up.
He's turning into Chris Brown.
Bruh. Respect. Gotta keep that pimp hand strong.
Yeah, man. Gotta stay not loyal.
Yeah, I'm reading chat right now, and Nutmeg Ninja said that Puck should have went full burst damage. I agree. I agree to that because Puck only has 1 damage item, then 2 defensive items that really isn't really doing much. And if he were to go out and at least hunt down Roger or one of the squishy heroes, he would have been able to at least get some kills in and some extra gold.
I have no idea what you just said, but yeah, that's definitely true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm very happy to not see any magical items. Oh, I'm not looking at the game.
Oh, that was a nice team fight right there.
Yeah, I mean Oasis, they gotta be quite careful, you know. Once they start to get items, you know, they're a bit of a threat. They have a decent amount of physical resistance, so if the Direwolf is not there along with the X-Borg, they're in for a bit of trouble. They're missing out Mike right now, so they should be able to get their Lord here.
Unless X-Borg can snipe it.
All right, Mr. Sexborg, anti-pipe. Gotta show them that pipe. Can he time the last insanity at the right time? He's gonna have to attempt it right now.
Yeah, it's done. They already got it.
Oh, Ryan. Oh, what?
I didn't see that.
that scared the ass out of me. Oh my god. That woke me up, dude. I'm ready to cast the next game now, dude. That gave me a fright.
Well, damn. Oasis.
Well, Oasis are going to be your champions for X Factor. Yeah, what a way to close out the tournament, friends. We are done here.
I was not paying attention. I was so focused on that team fight.
Yeah, me too. I was like, damn, this game might be going on a little longer here, and then I thought my game was lagging, dude. Just finished. Oh my god. Make sure you check the minimap, guys.
Yeah.
So that you don't
I
end
was
up.
too busy looking at Sexborg.
Yeah, Xbox.
Xbox Live.
Xbox Live did the most damage there. Very well played to Xbox Live. Someone send me an Xbox Live subscription. Yeah, but that'll be it, guys. That was that. Your winners for X Factor will be Oasis, just like it was in Equilibrium. Thank you so much for tuning in, and sorry to the organizers. I had not been very good at. I have not been too good at streaming this this tournament here. I was a bit busy recently, so but I have shown you the grand finals, and hopefully it was entertaining for the viewers as well. Anything else you'd like to say before we head off, Ralph?
Yes. So gamer subs, please.
Oh, you
Please,
gamer
Mr.
subs.
Beast, please. Mr. Beast, we need to collab.
Mr. Beast.
Oasis, congratulations on the win. GG's. Shinigami, I hope that you guys don't have any type of nightmares because of this past 3 games. If you need a therapist, I got you. I'm going to read one comment real quick. Let's see. Moonless Flaws says this was epic gameplay. I agree. Well, good night to you, Seppi. Get some sleep. GG's again. Mr. Beast, please collab.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah. Good night, guys, and Mr. Beast. Yeah, please help us out. Yeah. I love your videos, especially when you jump scare the camera. Mr. Beast. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Good night, guys. We'll see you next time.